There's really bad news. Really very, very bad news today I have. I know we should not start anything with a bad news or anything negative. But the news itself is so bad that I cannot but stop expressing myself to say you this bad news. The bad news is, as per a Microsoft survey recently done, our humans' attention span has been decreased to 8 seconds, then 12 seconds in 2000. And the bad news is, it's less than the goldfish. You know goldfish, the reddish yellow color, commonly seen fish in aquarium. That goldfish itself has attention span of 9 seconds. That means more than 1 second than our humans. You may be knowing, what is this attention span? Attention span is the ability to focus on a stimulus or on an object over a period of time. In other way, you can put it this way also. It is the concentrated time one spends on a task before becoming distracted. That means we human, we can pay attention on a particular task for a period of 8 seconds only, and after that we lose our attention. That's why today morning also I have seen, yesterday only I told my son about that famous African story about Ubuntu. You may be also knowing this Ubuntu story. The message is how one can be happy when others are sad. I am because you are. So today morning I asked him again, what is this story about Ubuntu? He told me, I know. What is it? I asked him again. He said, he forgot. Because of this attention span only. Because we humans have only 8 seconds. And that's why if you see different advertisement, mind it, they say, first few seconds is very, very important to grab your attention. Because otherwise, you lose your attention. But as the saying goes, the bad news is time flies. But the good news is you are the pilot. You have to take control of your life. You have to take control of your attentions. That is the only way to expand your attention span. Mind it. Pay attention. Then only give attention to get attention. You know why? You may be why this attention span is decreased. Because of this so many information, technology, mobile, multitasking, and eventually we are suffering from information fatigue syndrome. So we have to stop this at any moment. Otherwise, it may lead to ADD, attention deficit disorder. So let us do something different. Because, always when you do something new or something different, then only you can expand your attention span. Otherwise, most of the educators and psychologists also agree that your inability to focus or sustain attention is very, very crucial to achieve a goal or go further in your life. So let's do it something different. Again, mind it, I'm telling you again and again. Pay attention, give attention to get attention. That's the only way. So let's do something different. Are you ready? Take two deep breath. One more time. index finger in front of you. And without blinking your eyes, just keep these two fingers away from each other. As far as possible, you keep it away. And without blinking your eyes, with your both eyes, just look at these two index fingers and keep it away from each other. And stop when you can't see it further. So this is called your peripheral vision. Mind it. This is your peripheral vision. You understand? So now we're going to do the same exercise again, but this time with our mind's eye. We'll not do this exercise again physically, but we'll do it through our mind's eye. Mind it. Pay attention to get attention. So now what we'll do? We'll do this exercise again, but this time without doing any physical, but it's through mind. So please close your eyes and through your mind's eye, you are again doing this exercise. Two fingers in front of you, and through your mind's eye, you are seeing that you are keeping these two index fingers away from each other, and at the same time, without blinking your eyes, you are looking that your two fingers, you can do it away further and further from each other, and your peripheral vision is getting increase and increase. You can take your two index finger far away from each other, but at the same time you can see the both index finger with both of your eyes. It goes further. Can you see it? Concentrate, do it through your mind's eye. Good. So, again I'm telling you, pay attention to get attention. If you do this exercise with your mind's eye as the points I described, I am sure that this time, if you do the same exercise again, you will find that your peripheral vision is getting increased and increased and increased to a considerable extent. And you will find it amazing. That is the power of our mind. If we give instruction, it will follow. The only thing is, you have to pay attention to get attention. And once you do this exercise again and again, what will happen? Your peripheral vision will get increased. And once your peripheral vision is increased, what will happen? You can give more attention, you can pay more attention of your surrounding. And this way, what will happen? You can increase your attention span. That means you can pay more concentration on a task for an increased number of time. Mind it. Pay attention to get attention. Thank you for listening to me. Stay safe. Thank you again.